This is my newest tank game, Armour. One thing I have to say right now is that we're gonna kind of have to go straight into this, and I have to go over it while we're playing the game. And I have to kind of like speed run this because this game actually lasts a while. Well, I wouldn't say a while, but it exceeds the limit on my screen recorder. So I actually had to change up the game just so you guys can see the most of it. But yeah, we was at the menu screen. In between every mission, there's like a little description of what's about to happen. If there's any grammar mistakes or anything like that, I do apologize because there was like a lot of coding as such. So it's always possible I made a mistake. Here we have the first level. We have, if you look above, we actually have like street lights, and they actually do light up the surface. The windows glow, as you can see in the background. We have enemy tanks that seek out the player and hit us. I wanted to have like a muzzle flash and have them, when they fire, they make sounds. However, it was beginning, like the frame rate was really dropping. So it's like, even though it may not like drop that much for this stage, on the later stages when there's a lot more things occurring, the frame rate will really drop, and I just, don't want that. I'm a little bit upset about that. However, I'm kind of glad. It's like, I've been working on this game for about a week now, and I accomplished so much, and I'm at the limit of what Unity can handle. Yeah, because since I'm using the free version of Unity, supposedly I need to get the professional version of Unity, and I won't have this problem. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Yeah, Unity users, you all know about that. Some of you asked, like, what about these tank designs? I kind of added my own personal touch, but like the main character, the tank we're in, I kind of designed it off the British Centurion tank, one of my favorite tanks. These are basically like like robotic enemies that seek out the player and kamikaze with them. Well, they don't really kamikaze, but like they have like little drills, and then once they collide, you take damage over time. And the thing is, I introduced like this little plasma thrower because it's like if an enemy like this, they're pretty much meant to take out these little guys and other enemies. Oh, something pretty cool I did is that once you hit someone, there's a chance that they could back off, like they can move a bit. Because since we're on the moon, I want to like mess with gravity. So there's a chance that could occur. So let's take out this tank. I based this tank on a German 1944 Hansel design of the Tiger II. And I like World of Tanks, and I really wanted to make like a tank game. And I had a lot of fun making this game, and I had a lot of support from other friends who kind of nudged me in the right direction, gave me some advice and what they'd like to see in the game, so I did that. I felt like the last game, Cyber, was kind of a disappointment, but it was primarily just a test for multiplayer, and I feel like for that test it worked out pretty well. But we're gonna move on to the next stage. I had it so that you have like this invisible like wall that you pass through. However, for some reason, like once the renderer is like, when you turn off the mesh where it is invisible, it just gets a bit laggy. But anyway, no, it doesn't lag. It just, for some reason, the collider doesn't work. But yeah, we're moving on to the next level. We have friendly tanks that shoot the enemy tanks, and the enemy tanks shoot them. So they're fighting right now. One of them got the work. We have like Star Destroyers in the background. We have more mountains. We have like destroyed allied tank carcasses, and we have like the other tank that I told you about, the tank destroyers, or the sniper tanks, you could say. And this because they're so into the ground and they're covered by terrain, you have to move in and like burn them out. Oh my god, I am so sorry when that occurs. Oh yeah, like I said, all the models here and all the sounds, with the exception of this sound from my primary gun, I made, and the only two things I didn't make in this game is a skybox, the space background. That's like the only thing I didn't like make, along with the sound from this. Oh yeah, from this. And something else I was gonna say, but I do apologize about that. I'm sorry. Yeah, so as of right now, you know, we're just progressing through to get the next enemy tanks and such. And I really want to, like, you know, keep the player on his toes and, you know, be aware of these things. And sadly, there's actually more to these levels. Like, I actually had to cut them. But like I said, the reasons is that because since I wanted to show, like, I wanted to put this in one video and show you guys what I have, and at the same time, I don't want Unity to keep lagging. Oh, by the way, the Star Destroyers do move, so they're moving forward at a very slow rate. But yeah, oh, you guys would kind of like this level, so let me kind of be quiet. Oh, I found this out. This is a really simple way of using it. So continue. But yeah, what we have is like a specialized gun shooting out the Star Destroyers. But obviously, the first thing you guys might notice is that I managed to make AI teammates who literally move out, seek out enemies, and they shoot them. And same thing with the enemies. If you look carefully, any second now, like, you know, the frontal tanks and, you know, their turrets will move. Above us, we have fighter jets moving in. I based them on the F-86 Sabre Cold War era tanks. Originally, they were able to fire, but the frame rate was really going down, so I had to take that off. But yeah, as you can see, like, you know, our teammates took out the standard anti-force. I really wanted this really cool, crazy tank battle, but like I said, it was unfortunate attacks in Unity. And I also added the same gun sound to the friendly tanks because I wanted to show you guys that, yeah, I did, like, have these features that some of you, like, you know, wanted to see implemented to the game. However, I had to turn it off for the other levels because it was just laggy. So I felt like it was appropriate for that one exception. I had a lot of fun making the Star Destroyers and having, like, the destroyed ones, you know, they're on fire. The one in the sky is falling down. Over here, I'm gonna explore why it's like this, because something that's pretty cool I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually have, like, the sequel to the game, to this game, and I'm gonna have, like, a full-on story behind it, like a full-on, like, trilogy and story. So the thing behind this is like a mining area. Like, there's minerals here, and that, you know, behind the lore of this game, we kind of explore that. Well, like, to really understand the lore, you have to, like, you know, play this game without the speed run at its full potential. And I unfortunately cannot do that until I get Unity Pro. So it's like, I think for being able to do all this in Unity and regular free version is pretty amazing. Something you guys may have noticed is that I'm not dying. I could die, but I basically get myself a lot of health. I don't want to die and then I have to restart the whole thing because I'm recording this. So I just made, like I said, a few exceptions. Yeah, we are right now on the last level. If you guys ever wanted to read those, you could pause. So we're back in a huge city again. I added, like, a space battle, so we have, like, friendly tanks in this. I mean, friendly ships in the sky. Excuse me, fighting out Star Destroyers. You know, we have a destroyed F-86 Sabre. As you guys can see, the frame rate is really dropping, but that's because there's so much stuff on this level. So it's really unfortunate that I was unable to have all this. So I mean, this is all current. Yeah, another Star Destroyer. And the final boss of the game is a mouse. You can see right there. I made it so frontally you cannot defeat him. So you gotta get behind him. That's where his hitbox is. I really wanted a lot more to this whole level, but like I keep saying, I'm just at my limit with this. So basically, what you gotta do is you gotta get around to his neighborhood, get behind the mouse, and that's where his hitbox is. And you just shoot him, and there you go. The game is done. Man, let me just see how much more time I have. Wow, 9 minutes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm gonna put up the full version. And, you know, please comment. You know, tell me what you guys like, what you didn't like, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.